Okay, guys, here's the homework for tonight, and I'm make this graph over on the left side just to help us out a little bit. Okay. In this first one where it says find the slope and graph made by each of the tables. There's a table of an XY chart we're talking about right here. That first point is 0 for the X, 2 for the Y. So if here's my X coordinate and my Y, or my X axis and my Y axis, here's 0 for the X and 2 for the Y, right? 0 over here, 2 there. Okay. Now that one moves to 1 for the X and 0 for the Y, so it moves to right there, to point 1, 0. Then it moves to 2, negative 2. Then it moves to 3, negative 4. So it's asking for the slope of that line. If I go to that line, I can see that this slope was, this line, as it moves over, a slope is rise, how much it climbs, divided by how much it moves over, how long it takes it. The rise divided by the run. This one, moved down. I'm gonna make this a little thicker. This one moved down 1, 2, so it went down 2 and then over 1. Down 2, negative 2, over 1. Down 2, over 1. So this one went, every time it went down 2, that's how much it, like that was the rise, how much it went up and down, and it did it every 1 square. So this slope was negative 2. Now, it kept changing, going down to over 1. Did I need to graph it? Actually, no. Because if I look at the table where it started from, I didn't need to graph it because remember how I said it went down 2 over 1? Well, look, it went from 2 to 0 on the y-axis, which is the up and down axis. So it went down 2. And then it went down 2 again. And then it went down 2 again. So we can actually see how much it was climbing. It was going down 2 every time because this is the up and down axis. This is the left and right axis. So this was up over 1, over 1, over 1. That's how much it moved. That's why these numbers over here were down 2 over 1. So its slope was any of these you could use, negative 2 divided by positive 1, because we do the rise, which is this column, divided by the run, which is this column. So negative 2 divided by 1. So do we have to graph it? I actually don't. I can just look at this one goes down 1. This one goes up 2, or over 2. So this one, if I graphed it, would go down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2. It's not as steep. This is down 1 over 2. This one should be easy to do. This one goes a certain amount, a certain amount. It goes up 1, or over 1, over 1, over 1. It keeps changing. So when I'm looking at the graph, I'm looking at how